I would like to inform you, out of 3 possible initial suspect, we have apprehended 2 of the major participants in the crime. I'd like to inform you
what looked to be a simple street crime in Malate, Manila, quickly unraveled into a case of betrayal, hired suspects, and suspected mastermind overseas thousands of kilometers away. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you the details regarding the latest updates on the 2 Filipino brothers who took or attempted to take the life of Japanese tourists. I'll give you all the details and what we know so far. In the vibrant nightlife of district of Malate, Manila, tragedy struck on the evening of August 15th. 2 Japanese nationals, Akinbo, 41 years old, and Shizuka, 53 years old, from Japan, were shot just after exiting a taxi in Miguel Malvar Street near the Sheraton Manila Bay Hotel. The incident occurred approximately 10:40 p.m. when the victims collapsed seconds after stepping out of the cab. Surveillance footage shows a motorcycle speeding away from the scene carrying 2 individuals. The area, known for its bustling bars, clubs, and karaoke venues, was transformed in a moment into a scene of confusion and fear. Moments before the attack, witnesses recounted seeing the victims exit a waiting taxi. Without warning, the assailants opened fire. One video capture shows multiple attackers coordinating the assault as the 2 men are struck down. People in the vicinity fled in panic. The perpetrators then seized belongings, a bag containing cash and personal effects, and fled on a motorcycle, trampling the once lively street with violence and haste. Responding swiftly, Manila law enforcement deployed the shooting incident task group Malvar in the early hours of August 16th. Investigators located and retrieved the abandoned motorcycle just a few hundred meters from the crime scene. Through vehicle documentation and witness testimonies, authorities connected the motorcycle to the 2 suspects. On August 18th, police arrested 2 Filipino men, brothers Albert Manabat, 50 years old, and Abel Manabat, 62 years old. Albert is suspected of carrying out the shooting, while Abel, identified as a tour guide, reportedly had been riding in the same taxi as the victims. This raised the theory that the attack was not random, but orchestrated with the privilege to access the victim. Manila Mayor Francisco Isco Moreno de Mugoso publicly presented the brothers before the media, pledging the city would pursue justice vigorously. Investigation revealed a foreign connection. A Japanese national residing in Japan is suspected to hire the brothers to commit the murders. Philippines police alleged such a tragedy. Now, in the comment section, a lot of people were quick to point out, why are the faces of these 2 brothers being covered? And I know innocent until proven guilty. If that's the case, then why even present them, right? But a lot of people were quick to say, show their face and let people know who they are so we can prevent for. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is this happened, and actually the Department of Tourism came out and said the following. Plus, there's breaking news now, actually just recently, that one of them actually survived and was able to point out the shooter. So I'll tell you the details about that right now. According to officials, the incident involved the attack of a male victim who fortunately survived and later identified Edwin and Hero as the assailants. Police arrested 1 suspect, and I guess that's their alias names. Police arrested 1 suspect in Pandacan, Manila on August 18th and recovered the firearm believed to have been used. The other suspect was later arrested in Antipolo, Rizal. Authorities also retrieved the motorcycle allegedly used in the crime, which had been abandoned under Lubiran Bridge in Santa Mesa, Manila. The MPD said it is continuing to investigate this into the possible motives. I guess one of them survived. Right now, here's the thing, a lot of different news articles report different things. So I would hold off to get some actual proof of any of this stuff, because initially when the story was released a couple hours later, we were told they were Korean nationals, but 2 days later it was confirmed by ABC or ABS that I saw they were actually Japanese, because the embassy came out and said it. Regardless of the nationality, I think it's important to notice, or at least recognize, 2 people lost their lives in a tragic incident. And this, of course, from a tourist perspective, from someone that travels, it does not look good for the country, especially 20 of them since December, leading to officials in countries issuing travel advisories, which is never good for tourism. Speaking of tourism, this is what the DOT had to say regarding this incident. The Department of Tourism has strongly condemned the incident in Manila on August 15th that claimed the lives of 2 foreign nationals, but I guess that's only 1 now. According to reports, the victims, Japanese citizens, were targeted by motorcycle riding assailants along I'm not going to go over all that again. In response, the Manila Police District created a special investigation. We went through that. In a statement, the DOT extended its condolences to the victims' families and emphasized that tourism, a vital source of livelihood for millions of Filipinos, relies heavily on peace and safety. The agency noted concerns over foreign advisories and stressed that measures will be reinforced to maintain traveler confidence. The DOT pledged to work with local governments, regional offices, and tourism stakeholders to strengthen protective actions and assure both local and foreign visitors of their safety. Meanwhile, Manila Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno commended the police task group for their progress, calling it a major step towards justice. He said Manila stands in solidarity with Japan and the victims' families, reaffirming the city's commitment to peace and order. I would have to definitely congratulate the police for acting so quickly. Leave your comments down below. What do you think about the story about the brothers committing this crime on a motorcycle that was registered to them, taking only 10,000 to commit this thing? The senseless. Anyway, anything you want to share about it, whether the police reacting quickly, the DOT statement when they say it's so vital for tourism and all this stuff. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. And thank you for watching. If there are any updates regarding this, I'll go ahead and release them. I'll see you next time. Bye.